stars.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. So the Clippers win the tip. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
We'll be watching the battle tonight between MP and Paul George. And this, of course, will be the first ever contest between these two players.
Yeah, tough challenge with George because of that versatility. Even when you take one or even two things away, he finds another counter.
And perhaps a bit of a feeling out process, but I expect it won't take long for them to get it going and put on a show.
And the Clippers starting five. The post pairing, Morris along with Zubats. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Now, here's George. He's tightly guarded. Wasted no time on that one.
Well, Paul George just felt out the defense there. And because they weren't close, he could just pull up.
Here's Junior. And again, the Lakers no good.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Westbrook kicks to Morris. A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. When he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for Los Angeles, number 20.
And both free throws good for Junior. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now here's Westbrook. The pass to George. From the high post. The rebound by the Lakers.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Junior with it. Leonard's there. And
that's 0 for 4 now. Time to...
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Davis pulls it down.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Again, the miss by the Lakers.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
George looking over the floor. Takes it out to Leonard from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
The Clippers trail. Here's Westbrook, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Pass to George. A 3-ball. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Oh, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Leonard against James. Shot clock at 5. Left side, Leonard. He's off from 17 feet.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Clippers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
Now here's Westbrook, still without a basket. Pass to George. Over Junior. A nice shot by George.
An efficient mid-range shooter. It's because PG practices those types of shots. Listen up, kids.
Davis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Zubac, a screen on LeBron. Leonard finds Zubac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Part of a dying breed, let's say. Ivica Zubac is a traditional 5. Is that okay? We can say that, right? Lives in the paint and not on the perimeter.
He hits the second from the line. Lakers leading by 4. Now, Junior. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando.
Still a force. LeBron looking ageless on that one.
Westbrook surveying the D. Here's Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Passes to Junior. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. He's coming off an excellent season, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the 3 anyway. Now here's Westbrook, still scoreless. Poke loose. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Tough to hold on to the ball with those fast hands from D'Lo that are active.
Here's George. And the Clippers miss again.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Clippers trail by 8. Leonard on the wing. Zubac, a screen on James. And that one drops for him. Leonard's got 5.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Now here's Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Lakers leading by 8. And here's Junior. 10 points for him. To the paint, here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
A pull-up. Lakers with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Clippers call time here. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Powell's checked in.
The Lakers dance team.
Puts it up off the inbound. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And Morris doing a good job of scanning the floor and realizing when his teammate was open.
Hey, Brent, with his skill set, Norman Powell is the type of player that could fit on any team.
Yeah, so effective at playing off the ball, and he's a good source of instant offense when he gets that opportunity. He could be a 3-level scorer.
Now, here's Westbrook. It's Powell on the wing. And the pass to Leonard. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Some change it. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but we're continuing to go right at the defense.
LeBron is in the front court alongside Hachimura. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Junior. And it's Reeves in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's George. Following the basket by LeBron James. Pass to Powell. The tray. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Lakers trail by 9. Fires from deep. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Wood. And that's 15 points for Junior.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Now, here is George. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
Now, here's Junior. Paul George unable to get his shot to go.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Powell against LeBron. In the corner, George with it. Busts the J after the KG pass fake. George has got 11 points.
That's just a good-looking shot from Paul George. Gets it right into his shooting pocket and finishes it off with confidence.
And Junior throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Man passes to George. Plumlee against Wood. And Plumlee kicks to George. Plumlee sets the pick for George. That doesn't go either for George.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Wood in the post. Guarded by Powell. Lakers spin the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Junior the pass to LeBron. Here's Junior. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers leading by 4. George with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Here's Man. Count it. Mann's got his third bucket of the night.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. The Clippers also making some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Mason Plumlee. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Terrence Mann. Baseline J on the way. George, no good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be game one of a four-game road trip. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from LeBron. Now here's Westbrook. It's George on the wing. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. George has got 14 points for the game.
Man, he's been doing that for a long time. You just can't give George that kind of look.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Wood with the screen for Junior. And Zubac with the block.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
To the middle. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. James outside. And they double up James. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Westbrook. Shoots over Powell. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from LeBron.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Pass to George. George, double team. Shoots it up. Westbrook, no good. Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. To the inside. Junior, no good that time. Excellent D there from George.
And the blows going back and forth early here between E and MP. And really this matchup is turning out to be quite a head-to-head battle.
Now Junior, after Westbrook's missed 3. LeBron with a screen on George. And Junior throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Lakers trail by 3. And it's sent back by George.
Known as a tough defender, George so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts.
Westbrook passes to Powell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in. Russell kicks to Junior. Passes it to James. Clock at 6. Junior sets the screen for James. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Leonard, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Austin Reeves is checked in for LeBron. Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Junior with it. 11 points in the game. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Monday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now, here's Westbrook. Outside for George. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
Nice job by Russell just not forcing anything on that play.
Here's Junior. Drains it from beyond the arc. Junior's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And he gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Count that one.
Strong move there. Russell getting his feet in the paint, and he can taste 2.
Now, here's Junior, defended by George. Junior, the pass to Reeves. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Reeves has got his first 2 points of the night.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. To the middle, here's George, and George with the stuff.
Always a formidable scorer. George just doing what he does.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely. Davis with the bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Leonard on the wing. 20 points for him last game against Orlando. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
You don't try to search out the mid-range jumper in the analytic age, but Kawhi Leonard does, and it works.
Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Fires the 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Powell, he's jacked in for the Clippers. Down low, here's Junior. Lays it up off the glass. Junior's got 29 in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Leonard. Anthony Davis with the rebound. There's the pass to Junior. Davis with a screen on Zubac. And a wide open look for Junior. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show, Kicking Things.
And with JB sideline, hate to say it, but they're missing the key piece in their offensive puzzle. You know, terrific on the drive. His jumper is better than yours, Kenny.
All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
This is what happens when you go right at the defense. Love the aggressive.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The forwards are Leonard and Morris. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George, and it's Zubac in its center. Now here's Westbrook. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Vanderbilt with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Clippers third.
Just tremendous accuracy from the three-point line last season. Instead of heaving up every opportunity and quick chance that they got, it was about ball movement and finding the open shooter.
Leonard against LeBron. Just 3 to shoot. Over LeBron. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. Russell kicks to Junior. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Pass to Zubac. Tipped away. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Feeds to Junior. And the rejection by Leonard.
Wow, the Claw doing what he does best, using that length on the defensive end.
Over Junior. And it's Leonard missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Trailing by 4. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Westbrook dishes to George. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Now here's Junior. He's got 34. James against Leonard. And here's George for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Junior throws it down.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Good work there as it goes. George has got 25 points in the game.
Let PG get the ball inside at your own risk. He's going to punish you there.
Junior throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And it's Leonard missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Junior. He has 38 in the game. Back to James. James gets inside and finishes.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Now, Junior. Paul George missing from long range. Junior the pass to Davis. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now, here's Westbrook. Outside, George. And they get it. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. James looking it over. Davis setting the pick for Junior. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on a fast break. And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And stolen by Junior. All going up court. LeBron steps it home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Junior kicks to James. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers trail by 8. Right side, George. They need this. It's good. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Yep, that one goes in there. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, George. George, double team. Back to Morris. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Morris. Still yet to score. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by LeBron.
Big-time swat, LeBron James making his presence felt.
And the Clippers call time here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy to the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy."
Davis is second to the free throw line in this one. That one misses for Davis.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Plumlee sets the pick for Powell. Shoots the three. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Lakers leading by 19 points. 32 seconds left to play in the third. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
On defense, the Clippers. Good. Junior's got 46 points.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Martin with the screen for Leonard. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Good, a screen on Powell. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Now, Junior. Inside, Wood.
And a good example of why Leonard perpetually makes the all-defensive team. You are caught on the Hawaiian Islands.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking
92.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. LeBron is in the front court alongside Hachimura. Then it's Junior. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Reeves in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Well, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Junior, the pass to James. Can't connect from short range.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And George kicks to Plumlee. Powell against James. Powell, the pass to Plumlee. That shot, no good. Good D by Wood. Lakers leading by 21. Dishes it to Junior. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
Powell with a little teardrop action that time.
Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Now the pass to Reeves. Now, here's Junior. Off target from three-point range. Left side, George. And good that time. George has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Pass to Reeves. Back to James. The jump hook, and the shot is good. That's 28 points for LeBron.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Outside, George. To the paint. Good D by Wood.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Lakers leading by 20. Powell on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Greg, we heard Giannis after last year's playoffs. He was asked whether his season was a failure. Is that a fair term to throw around?
Kevin, I think it's all semantics. You know, whether you say failure, falling short, unsuccessful, disappointing, they all amount to pretty much the same thing.
Martin from outside. The rebound by James. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Wood with the screen for Junior. To the middle. Wood passes to Junior. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on George. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Lakers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Westbrook's checked in. Plumlee with a screen on Russell. Westbrook finds George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers leading by 19 points. Pass to Junior. Three-pointer. Plumlee with the rebound. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Yeah, Paul George not waiting around, wanting to get out in transition, run the floor, and become a dangerous weapon on the perimeter.
Junior with it, and it's Martin picking him up, and it's Junior missing. Clippers trail by 17. And here's George for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. George has got 39.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Now, here's Junior, defended by George. Russell with the bucket.
Well, not the biggest guy on the floor, but still big for a guard. And the lefty, it's a nice soft touch from D'Lo.
Russell against Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Plumlee sets the pick for Powell. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Westbrook. Outside, George. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Lakers leading by 16. James sets the screen for Junior. Down low. And LeBron throws it down.
And how fast was LeBron James off the roll there to the rim.
Russell against Westbrook. Plumlee with a screen on Russell. Passes to George. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. No good on the 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Junior dishes to LeBron. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Martin. And the Clippers call time here. Well, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple of years.
Let's hear it for your Lakers.
And so here are the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Morris is checked in for Norman Powell.
Second team. Clippers substitution, number 8. Marcus Morris Sr.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. No good. Lakers leading by 21. Davis kicks to Junior. Davis setting the pick for Junior. Back to Davis. Sinks that one from the post. Davis has got 20 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Outside Leonard. Trying to end the drought. That one good for 2.
He's made himself into such a reliable scorer. Hard not to call Leonard's number as often as possible.
Davis with a screen on George. Junior the pass to Davis. After 10 straight baskets, he finally misses one. 10 of 11 now. Outside Westbrook. A three-pointer off the mark.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And here's George. And, of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there anyone better than Magic Johnson? Great effort from AD, just getting himself in the position and then grab the rebound.
Zubac's a screen on Russell. To the inside, here's George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. George has got 41.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Inside, here's Davis. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Westbrook finds George. It's George on the wing. No good with the triple.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And Junior with the basket on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Westbrook. From outside the arc, Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Junior dishes to Davis. The pass to Junior. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Poked away and stolen by Junior. And Junior throws it down.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Now, here's George. D right on him. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Left block shot on the way. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Yep, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
Here's Junior. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Wood, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for D'Angelo Russell. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Over Prince. And it's Leonard missing. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Man passes to Morris. Good on the triple.
It's a great sign for this team when the 3-ball is falling, especially at the hands of Marcus Morris.
Now, here's Junior, defended by George. Here's Wood, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Leonard against Prince. Leonard, no luck. Junior with it. He's feeling it. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put